How's my TikTok family doing this morning? I hope everybody's doing pretty good this morning. All right, it's Monday, but I just wanted to speak a little bit and say, oh, you dressed a little different. Well, this is how I usually dress, like on Sundays and everything. When I speak on Facebook, every Sunday, I've been doing that for the last 17 years or so, like that. But speaking about Shedeur Sanders, and how I want to show how the Lord brings things right in our face. And I think we're just so overloaded with working and trying to make the ends meet that we just overlook things. Whenever you see in events, all these events that you see taking place, whenever you see this thing, that means something in the spiritual is moving. So earth is only a reflection of what's taking place in the spiritual realm. So when they tried to block Shedeur Sanders from being in the NFL, they didn't want to come right out and because they couldn't. It was a Colin Kaepernick situation, all right? What it is they hate to see any type of strong sense of a male, black male. I mean, I gotta say it, it's true. A lot of people try to hide from the history of it. I don't know why, but I guess the guilt, I don't know. But they hate it. And that Deion Sanders is his father. So Shedeur is already worth millions without the NFL. If he never stepped foot in the NFL, it ain't gonna. And Deion and them are very good business people in writing contracts and stuff. So the NFL, they knew this. So they pushed them all the way back, none of the owners. You can see it's a conspiracy, but watch what God did. I want to show you, and this goes for any race, I don't care who you are, because there's only two types of people on the earth: wicked and righteous. All that race, color, and all this stuff, that's just made up for them to rule, to make sure that you fight while they sit back and laugh and take all of your money. So, all right. If you don't know that by now, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say to you. The game is up. The rig is up. And it's right in your face. So, by trying to stop him, see, the Lord allows your enemies to do things. That's why he tells you the battle is mine. Because see, you'll mess up the whole plan. When God has a plan, his plans are final. See, so he allowed them to do that. What happened? Shedeur got pushed back to the chosen number, the 144,000. He was the 144th pick. Revelation 7:4. The 144,000 of the tribes of Israel. Not only that, it changed his number from his dad's old number 21 to 12, the 12 tribes. And to Ohio, which I got their colors on right now, that's where I'm from. All right, I'm a Buckeye. But this is all spiritual, something taking place. And about a month ago, I had 5 or 6 straight dreams about Columbus, Ohio, to be specific. I don't know. Maybe he'd lead my steps to Columbus, Ohio, for some reason. Maybe something's getting ready to break out in Ohio and other places, so don't feel left out. But just to show you, God is putting a sign right in your face to show you where the children of Israel are. I'm going to bring a couple of things about the 44 because this took place. I've been 4 years in the making writing my book, A Lion's Roar to 144 on Amazon. This is my new book. You can get it on Amazon. A Lion's Roar to 144. Now the Lord gave me that as a sign. And let me see Shedeur. I said, oh my God, the 444th pick. Now people that believe in coincidences will never see spiritual things. It's impossible, because they write everything off as a coincidence. That's their write-off. So they cannot ever have anything revealed to them by the Lord, because they're going to rewrite it off. Oh, that just happened. They always have an excuse because they don't want to give God his glory. But this is God coming down, showing, right while people are looking at the skies, waiting on some spaceship to come, and all this stuff is coming up. Floods is smashing and dashing, and nature is striking, and all kinds of things are taking place. And then right in the midst of it, God takes one of his people that they tried to push back and place him right there in your face. 144. There's my people. And this number, 144, I was sent to Georgia on April 4th. Martin Luther King passed on 4-4. Ernie Davis was the first Heisman Trophy winner. He wore number 44. Barack Obama was the first African-American president. He wore 44. I can go on and on. Moses took the people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. 400 years, after 400 years, then they wandered in the wilderness for another 44. Georgia is the fourth state. That's where I'm at. The picture that you see on the front of the book is the number 4. This is after I spoke about the number 4 at a luncheon where there was 4 brothers in suite 400. And on my way home, disappeared because I obeyed the Lord. He told me to go speak about the number 4 and the 400 years being complete in 2019. And it happened right in December 13th, 2018, right at the end of the 400 years. And then he told me to start write the book. And I wrote. And right at the time that it gets published, the draft takes place. And Shedeur is pushed back, just like how we've been done all these years, pushed back. It just shows. But Judah is here. And the Bible says Judah's hand shall be at the neck of his enemies. And here we are. So this is about wicked and righteous. And the Lord has put it right in everybody's face. And this is just like in the days of Noah. The people are so busy, so consumed. They're so used to some polished theologian speaking to them on Sundays. Somebody just tries to be careful of every word they do and all that stuff. So they're blind leaders of the blind. And God is putting his sign and his men right in front. I'm not talking about Shedeur, some minister, nothing like that, or a prophet. No, if you thought that, you got me all wrong. It's only being used as a sign. That's all. I don't know. I have never met Shedeur. I've never met Dion. I'm just saying God uses whatever he wants to use as just a sign. You might be a sign yourself. God can use you as a sign. So I'm not trying to see, people miss things. They'll go start, Shedeur, that's people. Who said anything about that? Yeah, I'm just telling the testimony of how God took a man and put him at the 144, even changed his number. And if anybody knows about sports, nobody likes to change their number. But it had to be number 12 for the 12 tribes, a hidden mystery. The tribe of Judah, right here in America, and the lion is now roaring because none of the other tribes can wake up until the lion roars, because he is the king. And that's the title of my book, A Lion's Roar, to the 144. To he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying to the church, because God is gathering his people. God is exposing the synagogue of Satan right before your eyes. He's letting the world see what these people are really about, and he's showing who his people really are. So all you lions, keep on roaring. The time is now. We are here.